Well, if parents were already worried about their children online, a new Netflix series has thrust the issue right into the spotlight. Adolescence is the story of a 13-year-old boy accused of killing his female classmate. But the show is actually about a lot more than that. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy has the story.
He's only a kid!
Dad, I haven't done anything!
Adolescence is a 4-part Netflix series the whole world is talking about.
You know a girl called Katie Leonard?
And not just for its innovative, unedited episodes and brilliant acting,
I haven't done anything.
but for what it's uncovered about what our young people are seeing and in some cases becoming online.
This is a problem, this male rage, this manosphere, this incel culture, this kind of buffet radicalisation where young people will take a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of something else.
A lot of extremist ideas around men and women's relationships and gender roles and masculinity. And they do a really good job of it. Like, it's very nuanced. And I think that's part of the appeal. Like, it's a global phenomenon for good reason.
In Adolescence, we see how young people can get sucked into toxic online behaviour that fuels resentment towards women and frustration about dating and relationships. The show dives into how the algorithm pushes these young people who are looking for connection deeper into these rabbit holes and what can happen then.
Is she dead then?
In this story, it led to murder, and it was real-life incidents which led to the making of the show.
What we've actually done is gone, this is happening because there was a few incidents, there was a good few incidents why this idea came to my head, and it hurt my heart that young boys, they're not men, they're young boys, are killing young girls. Why?
You're a good dad, a great dad.
That level of misogyny towards young girls and women, and what just on a computer that our kids can get sucked into, that you can have no idea about.
You do think I'm ugly?
The main protagonist in the show, the young boy, he's lonely. He's looking for connection. He's looking for feeling attractive. He feels ugly. He doesn't feel particularly smart or valued, right? And he finds this really ugly, toxic culture online that validates him.
A culture driven by influencers with millions of followers like Andrew Tate, with young boys watching the violent misogyny he promotes.
I don't think that young women should be making their own choices.
It comes at a time the UK's National Crime Agency has revealed a concerning increase in the threat from online gangs of predominantly teenage boys who compete to be cruel, which has seen a 6-fold increase in 2 years. And while the story of adolescence offers no hope, the conversation it promotes offers some.
And it does a really good job of asking us as a society a lot of questions that we need to explore answers for constructively, which is really exciting, I think. Why don't we look to work to emulate Australia's legislation, which has mandated that kids by law can't have social media under the age of 16. And then I really think there is an important role in parents upskilling themselves.
A fictional show shining a stark light on the dark dangers lurking in our digital world and the urgent need for change.